Oh, pop back in. You did it. And here come the opening credits.
Teenager sighting! Teenager sighting! You saw it here? His file.
There we go. We are here.
Hi.
Hi, who was that?
Drive by running.
Yeah, just a drive-by.
He's not hiding in the corner. Teenager sighting.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
We got our custom URL today. Yay!
Everybody, you just
thanks everyone.
Into YouTube, and guess where it goes?
Only up from here.
Only up from here. 116.
Yay. Well, somebody's online with us and says, my husband loves muffins.
Well, have I got a treat for you, because these are my stepmom Jill's award-winning blueberry muffins. They are foolproof and delicious and super, super homey and yummy. And they have a little trick to them because there's lemon zest and there's sour cream, so they're moist and tasty.
Oh, yummo. I love sour cream in muffins.
And the blueberries now are fantastic. The fruit just everywhere. It's so good.
Yay. I love blueberry muffins.
Me too. I just had one at the Teahouse yesterday with my sister Heidi, and it was glorious. It was
they have such good pastries there. And they also, in case anybody needs to know, have really good gluten-free pastries there.
Yes, they do. They make a point of having gluten-free options. And if you don't know what that is and you're visiting Santa Fe, might as well give them a plug. One of the biggest outdoor patios, so it's COVID, social distancing safe. They have a menu of tea there. That is, I'm not kidding. It's like 7 pages. I mean, it's just.
Oh, it's so great.
It is tea from all over the world. It is fabulous. Of course, I go and get a latte.
That's funny.
They have great coffee too, but their teas are wonderful. And I have had many of their teas, but you know.
Oh, yay. Hi, everybody. Someone's saying my son Ryan's favorite, and I don't know if that's my sister or not, who's addicted to blueberries.
So it could be. Okay.
It could be.
I don't know how to explain my obsession with blueberries, but I think it started from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. You know, when Violet Beauregard turns into a blueberry.
Yes. Oh, I want one, Daddy. Get me one, Daddy.
That's for Rufus Holt. The goose that laid the golden egg.
Ah, yes. Aha, that's going to come in handy soon. People, pay attention.
That's the secret little hit right there, which we are right now not talking about. Anyway. Oh, yeah, back to the cooking show. Okay.
So, yes, back to muffin making. Hi, it is my sister. Hi, Donna.
Hi, Donna. The reason why I'm making these because they're both blueberry muffins. I really want everybody to think about, and we're going to be harping on this. If you haven't registered to vote, registering to vote. If you don't know where your polling place is, if you, I don't know, don't have your IDs updated, I don't know, don't wait till the last minute. We must. And you said, you were just saying that in some states, they're actually opening early voting soon, absentee ballot.
I think 5 or 6 weeks, yes. So, and you need to check if you're going to do a mail-in vote, you need to check in your state when they accept the mail-in vote, like what is the cutoff? Because some states will not accept the mail-in vote if it comes after the election date.
Right.
And we are now in the process, thanks to this administration, of slowing down the mail. slowing it down. So make sure you get your vote in and it doesn't get cut off.
All I can say is I've never been an early bird in my life for anything, but subject, I am making a point to be an early bird with voting. So do it, people.
That's quite right. Someone said this is not a drill. No, it's not.
No, it's not, and our lives depend on it. So
they do. And quite literally, actually. It must be true. The dogs agree. My cat's ears just went, what?
Did you think Auntie heard your cats? Are you going to be good? Maybe I'll give you a little muffin later. Okay. All right. So these are really delicious. And here we go. It's so simple. And I have a special treat for Debriana and all Outlander fans coming up. When I pour the dough, you'll see. Okay.
Okay.
So the first thing is it's half a stick of butter. We all know what that is, right?
Yep.
And
it's 4 tablespoons in case you don't know.
Not half a stick, half a cup, which is a stick.
Oh, a stick of butter, correct.
Stick of butter, not half a stick. This is my own typo, but I fortunately know what it means. Okay, and 1 cup brown sugar. So I already have the brown sugar in.
Nice.
Like a real cooking show.
Oh, good. And keep it away from the freaking ants. David told me today, my husband, that people were posting from all over the country about the ant issue.
Oh my God. The ants are going to be the end of me.
And it's everyone's saying the same thing, teeny, teeny. Yes, early birds get the worm out. That's what I'm going to say.
Good for you, whoever said that. I don't want you to know. No. I'm sorry.
Lisa's measuring. The dogs are approving of the measuring.
Really
Hi, Monty.
They're really helping with my prepared mise en place for one. Okay, so I'm taking the room temp stick of butter and I'm creaming it with the brown sugar.
Okay. With a whisk. Look at you go.
Good workout, people, and I need it.
Yeah, we all need a little bit of extra. I did my beach body today. I'm saying.
Oh, wow.
My arms are sore.
Okay.
If anybody doesn't know about that, we've got beachbody.com and they have a whole bunch of workout programs and it's $10 a month. So I'm just saying.
Well,
if you need
it. I took my 1963 Schwinn stationary bike and biked for an hour watching Schitt's Creek. Ah.
Good girl.
Okay, then you add 3 eggs.
Okay.
3 eggs. Oops. Okay, I wish you could see these eggs because I'm going to try to get a yolk up close and personal with you. These are these organic eggs I found, and look at the yolk.
Oh, gorgeous.
I mean,
where?
I got them at Sprouts. They had some kind of local farm special with the beautiful eggs. And when you crack open just regular eggs, I don't know if you've noticed, I'm sure you have, they're just this kind of pale yellow. And when you get really great farm-raised eggs, they're almost because they're the vitamin content and what they're feeding them, and just a whole different egg. Amazing.
Yes, they are. You can tell by the yolk.
Yes.
Yeah.
So these are super eggs. Super, super vitamin-rich eggs.
Are they large or extra large, someone is saying?
I'm going to get the box out. These are called Happy Eggs. Happy Egg Company, pasture-raised on 8 acres, free-range, 6 large brown eggs. From
oh, I got those pasture-raised eggs too. I just bought those today. Yeah.
Happy Eggs.
Yeah, they're happy eggs. Yes, that they are. Local eggs are great. I agree. If you can get them, you should.
1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract.
I've been tempted to get chickens many times.
Well, Heidi has chickens, Heidi and Steven, and they're amazing. I'm tempted, but it is a lot of, a lot of cleanup.
Yeah, you got to build something for them and blah, 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 woof, woof. But they do get the grasshoppers out of your yard.
That's true. That's true. It's kind of like I always wanted to have goats because they eat all your weeds,
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what else do we have here? Oh, 1 cup of sour cream.
Whoa, now who wouldn't love these muffins already?
I mean, sour cream, when you are making baked goods like breads and muffins, it really
Nothing like it.
A go-to. Now, if you don't want the calories, you could do yogurt.
Yeah.
But
I'll just say it isn't the same.
But look, my new measuring cups. Okay, so I'm gonna do 2 of these half cups.
Nice.
Yeah.
Look at you measuring.
I'm measuring, Debriana.
I know, it's really impressive, Lisa.
Well, most of the time, I will say, for baking, I do. But because it's chemistry. But for the other
Someone said Ruthie Kelman has a great chicken family. Do you know who that is?
I don't know who that is.
I don't either. And yes, chicken poop is good for gardens. Chicken manure, horse manure, manure of any kind. I use also we can get what do I want to say? Those the words going out of my head. Those emu manure. There's emus around here.
Okay, that's something I didn't know.
Yeah. And the interesting thing about not llamas, the other one. What is it that Athene has, Huz? Oh, what are the alpaca? That's what it is. Alpaca manure. You do not have to let alpaca manure cure. You can use it right out of the aminal.
Okay, so there's a handful of words I never thought I'd hear while I'm making alpaca manure, emu manure.
Yes.
Never would I have ever thought of. So fun. Okay.
Oh yes, Ruthie. Now I remember from high school. My head was so not in high school.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
When it's light and fluffy, now that was all the wet ingredients. Now we're gonna put in the dry ingredients. Okay. So
okay.
Flour. How much flour? Going to be 2 cups flour.
Okay. She's measuring. She's measuring, people. Baking is a thing where you really have to measure. As we've discussed, it's not it's a little bit more scientific.
For the record, and I reiterate, baking, yes. The other things where you can be more crazy and it doesn't matter. No, like olive oil. Okay.
Well, circles are actually measuring. It's just your way of measuring.
That's right. See, I'm not going to discount that. Okay.
No, me neither.
You know what's great about these? There isn't a handle to interfere with the flour bag.
Nice.
I think I've always had measuring cups with handles my whole life.
I have a bunch now that don't have handles, but as we know, I collect measuring devices.
I do not. I have 2 sets now.
That's good. That's so cool.
Okay, then we have a 1/4 teaspoon salt. I have to fight myself to not put a dash of salt, just so you know.
Okay.
But I'm going to use the spoon.
Oh, nice.
Just for you.
Things have really changed with Lisa since the special measuring cups appeared on the show.
Okay, you can credit that to Holly. Okay, all right. Now we're going to do 1 teaspoon of...
That's what sisters are for.
Right?
Yeah.
Sisters keep us in check, don't they?
Yep, they do.
Soda.
How much was that?
1 teaspoon baking soda, and I got it right.
Okay, cool.
Now it's 1.5 of the baking powder.
Oh, wow. Both are in there. Interesting.
1.5.
And you're just putting that all right in with the wet ingredients?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, would you do it this way?
Well, sometimes they say to mix the dry separately and then add them in.
She does say that.
Oh,
I'm doing it my way.
okay.
Okay.
Because Lisa's a renegade, in case you guys have not noticed.
Put some lemon zest in there. This is not in Jill's recipe. Sorry, Jill, if you're watching. Don't be mad at me, but I like to have lemon zest in my blueberry muffins.
I like lemon zest. Lemon or orange zest would be great in a blueberry muffin, for sure.
So fun and good with this sister. So I'm putting that in. And, you know, if I were really going to be a badass, I would take the other zester I have that makes the long strand.
Oh, yeah, the long things, yeah.
But it's okay.
Yeah. It's summer.
I couldn't find it somewhere in a drawer. So
yeah, sometimes you know, I do have a sifter. I don't often use it. Generally, if I am going to do that with the ingredients, the dry ingredients, I just use a whisk and whisk it instead of sift it.
I mean, I have a sifter, but it's hot. I'm tired. And then I messed up.
And too bad. So you're going to zest the whole lemon?
Yeah, I just did the whole lemon. So I'm taking my whisk and I'm just like, the main reason they want you to do that is they want you to make sure you don't get some clump of baking powder, and they want it to be incorporated. So you just have to make sure before you really mix it, because you don't want to overmix, that it gets all distributed within the batter.
Right. Oh, I'm going to mention this. While you're making sure you got all that incorporated, I watched David and I watched the History Channel series on Grant, and it was excellent. Wow. If anybody wants to know, it was quite good, and you can watch it on demand if you get the History Channel.
That sounds excellent.
I learned a lot. I mean, there was a fair amount that I knew, but it was fun to see it played out. But there was a lot that, especially during the restoration part, the third part, when after he won the war and became president, there was a lot about that presidency I didn't know, and they explained why we don't know it. So it's worth watching. What are you eating?
Okay. Full disclosure, the nutmeg slipped out of my hand into the batter tray.
Oh, so you're licking the batter off?
Oh my God, a third time. What in the hell?
Is it slippery?
It is now.
And so how much do you think you're adding in there? Like a half a teaspoon, a quarter teaspoon?
I'm not measuring. It's supposed to be a quarter teaspoon.
Okay, just a bit.
I bought it, people. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do with the spices. It's not the same with the flour and the liquid, right?
That's true. No. Okay, I think you have enough.
4 times. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to add a little cinnamon. She doesn't have cinnamon in here, but I'm going to put some in.
I like cinnamon in my blueberry muffins.
I'm going to put, like, I don't know.
Some.
It looks like about a quarter teaspoon. Okay. So I'm mixing this around. It's looking really good. Very incorporated, but not overmixed. Okay.
Where do we sign up for the Corona Kitchen apron? It's coming. It's coming, people.
This is the Mancini original?
That's my original.
From one of my 1940 vintage tablecloth collection.
Mm-hmm.
I think this was my grandma's, actually.
Oh, that's great. I'm so happy that I have a couple on my table now. It's been so bloody hot. I haven't been able to go in and sew them, but they're there.
Okay, so I'm just getting it all to whisk. Now, last but not least, 2 cups of blueberries. Yay. That's it.
Nice. And now you're just going to stir those in, yeah?
Yep.
Now, if you had raspberries, you could add raspberries, or you could probably add nectarines if you had good ripe ones.
Well, I have some nectarines, and I thought about putting blueberries and nectarines, but I think Seamus really.
Yes, the Meatball Chronicles does have an apron. They will be available for sale again soon.
Seamus really wants plain blueberry lemon zest, so that's what I'm doing. Okay. I'm just slowly folding the blueberries in.
That's nice.
And I will show you what this looks like. So
you can message me on Facebook and I'll get you a Meatball Chronicles apron.
Ta-da!
Oh, nice batter. Beautiful.
Okay. So here comes the surprise for all the Outlander fans. P.S. The oven is preheated at 350 and they're going to cook for, this makes about 18 muffins. They're supposed to cook for 20 minutes.
Okay.
And you know, the other thing is you can make these in a big mixer. I could have made them in the KitchenAid mixer, but I didn't want to lift it off their fridge. That's how tired I am.
Yeah, that's easy enough. This is easy enough. So are you going to butter those or?
No.
What do you?
I have Black Watch plaid muffin.
Nice. Tartan. Outlander muffins.
Major Outlander fan that I am.
Yes, me too. I am so bummed out we're not seeing a season 6.
It's so hard. Okay, so this is, I just, think of Jamie and his kilt when I bite into a muffin. What can I say?
Okay. And this is how David and I always do. Clap, clap. Oh, I miss Outlander. Well, I am going to start to watch The Alienist, though, which is my other favorite show. So there's only 1 season. God knows if they were planning on a 3rd one. There isn't. My sister asks, or somebody asked, do you put crumbly something on the top?
You can. You can do the crumble, like the buttery, brown sugary with flour and butter if you want. I don't do that. These are just, they puff up to be big, moist, juicy, blueberry bite, they're really moist and I like them that way. But there is a time and place for the crumbly top. If you want the crumbly top, you can make it. It's easy.
Yep.
It's just butter, sugar, and flour and cinnamon, basically, right?
Yeah, that's a true story. It's pretty easy.
If you want to do it, you can. I like them like this. They're pretty kind of more.
Well, you have all those purists in your family.
I do. And they like what they like. Okay, so what I do with cookies, and I don't know how you feel about this, but I do this with muffins too. Whatever you make your decision to put in as you're dropping the dough, the batter in, make it consistent, right? So if this is going to be a tablespoon, I just like to, it's, I don't know, I would say like not filled with batter, like 3/4.
Yeah.
Because if you fill it, and it depends, you want it to go like over the top crazy?
Do you want Seinfeld muffin tops?
You can do that if you want. I like them to be big, but I don't want them to cross over to the other one. I want them to be. So that's pretty much it.
How many is that going to make?
It says it's going to make 18, but I might have a little bit more because I might fill them up a tiny bit more when I get to this is 12 right here.
Cookie scoop. Does Debriana have one? Do I have a cookie scoop? I use an ice cream scoop, but yes, I do. I have several, as you can well imagine.
That kind of consistent measurement works really well for muffins and ice cream.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
It does.
I'm done.
Bravo, Missy. And you'll post a picture and you'll post the recipe.
Mm-hmm.
So that's our show, people.
Yummy. We want to congratulate all of the photo contest winners.
All the photo people.
Wow.
Yeah, really good photos this week, people.
Incredible looking food. And everybody's
Lisa's eaten an entire muffin. Oh no. Why did she freeze? Oh, there she is.
I didn't. I full disclosure admit I love cookie dough and batter. No problem. No problem. When I look at this, I think if I use the tablespoon method, this is going to be 24. I can tell you right now.
Okay.
I want to put a little bit more in it. It'll be 18. But
okay.
I think I'm just going to leave it as is and go with the 24.
Perfect.
For 20 minutes. Going into the oven now.
All right. I will play out the credits while you do that.
Okay. Dance move.
Whoa! No, hide that. Let's see if that's the right one. Yay! Another round. Well, thank you, Miss. That was fun. Et voila. Et voila. All right. Please follow us on YouTube if you haven't already. We sure appreciate it. It helped us get our custom URL. Yay. Thank you.
We have so many surprises in store. Let me know.
Yes. Big announcements coming. We're working hard behind the scenes. So if anybody wants a Meatball Chronicles apron, just find me on Facebook and message me. Yay. Someone's going to try them. Thank you.
Stay safe. Wear a mask.
Register to vote. Register.